seeing trick on the jet, and we're seeing quite interesting picks here. We have the Viper on both the sides, which is pretty fair enough, and of course Game Theory going for Dexter. He's going for the Raze. Interestingly, they're going for the double duelist comm here, which is obviously a very wonderful comm there. On the other hand, we're seeing the Brim on Perfectionist, both of them actually having the Brim with Fade on both the sides as well. Pretty I would say a default pick of Gecko just to get the plantation done, just in case. So let's see, may the team that is best just wins, honestly.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining. Ace.
Viper! Oi! Holy shit!
I mean, pretty wonderfully and swiftly,
There.
Perfectionists have managed to get the
There.
pistol on their hand, and now they're going for the buy round, which is obviously gonna be a favoring, condition for the
fears
survival
betrayed
of
them.
fittest here for Perfectionists. But Game Theory, they will be investing a couple shares,
find
and they've
you.
proven to be really good at sheriff and save rounds. So let's see. We are seeing a bit of a shower control here. Coming in from Game Theory, with Alan kind of holding that angle off with the Brim's smoke, but they're now backing off, which just was said there, I believe, on the lurk, while the team is actually possibly heading towards either the B site or potentially the A main. There we go. The boombot has done quite
Spike
a lot of
down
crucial damage
A.
there. Oh, paid hacks. This man is insane. He goes for that pick. He gets fade down.
Bring them
That
down.
was a wonderful boombot. The initiator is down. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. Oh my goodness. Nico. My bad, it wasn't paid hacks. It was Nico. He's managed to pull off such good amount of picks here just with his boombot and the nade. And there we go. Dexter goes for that trade. That's a beautiful trade coming in from Game Theory, but it's a 2 versus 4. What are they gonna do in this scenario? It's a 3 versus 4, actually. It's a pretty winnable. It could go both ways, actually, but the gun advantage.
I got
Oh,
spiked.
Smiley
Spike down
beautifully
A.
gets Dexter
30
down.
seconds left.
And now putting our Game Theory peeps at a 2
Last player
versus
standing.
4 situation. It's gonna be hard to counter from this point on. The manpower is definitely at Perfectionist's hands. Smiley goes for the third, not the second, but the third one as well. Perfectionists
Keep hitting them like that,
finally
and this
getting
job is
the
done.
hang of their buy round, and now we are going to be seeing in the couple rifles being invested here by Game Theory. And well, is this gonna be the game changer for Game Theory, or is it gonna go for Perfection? I mean, the 4 Spectres could do a hefty amount of damage from close range, but the Game Theory
There.
has the upper hand with the rifles. Let's see. I mean, interestingly, they're going for the B long approach with the hookah there. The hookah is being held there by Hassan with the close range Spectre. That is gonna be doing a lot of damage if he gets a hang of anybody, actually. And I believe Game Theory has this habit of kind of doing the instant rotations. I'm not sure if they're gonna be executing B, but we're gonna find out. The smokes coming in from Brim are just too hefty though. It's kind of giving Game Theory a bit of a situation here for the attacking, because the Brim smokes are too long, and the smokes, the way that Brim plays on the defense, he could literally hold a whole side by himself. Hassan on the box, still looking to capture a pick or two, but Game Theory peeps are still behind. They don't want to go, they don't want to risk their guns, they don't want to do any quick moves. Oh my goodness, Hassan gets demons down in the hookah. The unexpected pick, he possibly could get the rifle, at his hand as well. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Dexter gets one. What is coming from Dexter? Hassan, Allen. Oh my goodness. The trade has been put here by Trick. He's gotten them, but it's a 2 versus 3. They've done so much damage on their buy round. It's just interesting to watch how Perfectionist is playing. The defense is obviously your
Last
advantage.
player
They're
standing.
doing maximum
Spike down
damage.
A. 10 seconds
on
left.
it, on this side specifically.
Spike planted.
Oh my god, Smiley's positioning has literally paid off here. He's gotten Trick from the back, and Trick wasn't even expecting that, and surprisingly they've even managed to win their bonus. I mean, that is gonna be a bit of a problem for Game Theory, considering the fact that they need to get this map in their hands if they want to stay in the upper brackets, because Perfectionists have this long, beautiful run all the way. If they manage to get the first map as well, the second map is their decider. They've got another chance, even if Game Theory gets this one, but it's still pretty early to predict, honestly. So we'll see how that goes.
Where are you?
Okay, there we go. The save round coming in by Game Theory. Another easy round here for Perfectionists, honestly. I mean, they're literally doing everything by their util. The Brim is kind of giving them way too much pressure. Oh, Smiley, they kind of push him down there in the lamp, but he gets their smoker. That is bad news. That's a good molly though. It kind of... he gets one with the shotgun. Demons gets Allen with the shot. Nico puts him down. The instant trades coming in here. It's a 2. Oh no, the
player
the nade
standing.
is just too good. Dexter gets, and Nico finishing off with the 3K here on the fade, and Game Theory have yet again failed to do any sort of thing. Honestly, the save round was there, and now we will be seeing the rifles being executed here. So let's see. I mean, we've seen them, execute rifles before, but it hasn't really worked out. But let's see now. Let's see. They have another chance at this. Hopefully, they can do something. Well, a bit of a B sort of a control here. यहाँ पर B long to control ले लिया है. Hasn't taken the orb barely. Chemicals kind of goes for that aggro peak, but they've backed off at the correct time. That's such a crucial, timing there. Could have gone badly for Hassan, but that's a good move. Said kind of making his way into the hookah there. There's a smoke in the hookah as well, and seemingly Game Theory doing their top move there by doing the rotation towards the A side that is basically packed with all of our defenders. It's gonna be a hard one to counter, but let's see. And the situation of our credit is just too good on the professional side. It's not even gonna... Oh, the damage
Spike
with
down
the Nico.
A.
Maybe goes for the second one with the Phantom. He's gotten one, with the Phantom, and then he goes for the nade as well, and it lands. Somehow it kind of lands. This man is insane. He needs to be stopped. Oh, as we talk, Demons kind of puts Nico down, and puts him to sleep. Oh,
Spike
beautifully
down
said.
A.
Gets Allen down. He's playing with the smokes, but he's been detected there by the fade.
Last
Let's see
player
if that's gonna
standing.
help our defenders.
One enemy
Dexter,
remaining.
there we go. Comes out at the right positioning from the showers, and now it's a 1v1, and Hassan clutches it. Perfectionist with the 5-round consecutive lead on Game Theory. They're putting up such a big fight. Such a big pressure that's been thrown towards the Game Theory side. It's gonna be hard to counter. A very crucial timeout here. Let's see if that's gonna help them counter, do any sort of strat that could just potentially pull our Perfectionist beefs down, because Perfectionist has been doing way too damage than anticipated. This is starting to get one-sided, but can Game Theory make a comeback from here? Let's find out.
Get out of my way!
Poison orb emitting. Poison's off.
Well, I mean, Game Theory people, they're kind of taking it slow here. Honestly, I mean, the damage that's been dealt is quite hefty here by the defenders. Let's see. I mean, we have the Viper on the lurk while the team is actually, Dexter is there as well. It's two of them towards the A while the rest of the team is
Poison
actually,
orb emitting.
they're kind of playing for the picks, honestly. Oh, no, wait a second. I mean, they could potentially just,
Poison's
hit
off.
a specific site here because A could be a threat. I believe a B execution could, an A execution could actually be a bit easier in comparison, but that's exactly what Game Theory is doing. They're kind of doing their main classic move, but Perfectionist is just reading it way too well. They're kind of heading towards the A, with all these moves and everything that's been done, beautiful. There's a lot of utils being utilized here. Jet Trick gets one down. Oh, he's waiting for that satchel, and he's seen. Immingly saw him. Oh, he's coming inside all the way. Oh, but he's put it down here by Dexter.
Satchel out.
It's just on the hands of Chemicals and Demons. But
One enemy remaining.
it's just, oh my goodness, as we talk, Hassan and
There.
Nico puts Game Theory down, getting Game Theory towards the 6th round. This is literally one-sided now, everybody. Can Game Theory make a comeback from here? They need to get at least 3 rounds. At least 3 rounds if they want to actually make a comeback, after the half. But जैसे जा रहा है, I have a bad feeling, honestly. But let's see. Still, I wouldn't want to predict anything any quickly, but let's see. Game Theory once again, they're the Perfectionist is just reading them too well. Every single side that they want to kind of execute is kind of backed up. The control towards the B long is just insane, honestly. Oh, Terry there. Oh, he gets him down. Good trade coming in by Smiley. Oh no, he gets the second one as well, but he's been instantly traded off here by Chemicals. But again, that's like quite a lot of damage. Again, it's a 3 versus 2. Could be a very winnable round here for Game Theory. Finally, we do have Hassan watching towards the A side, where we're, oh my goodness, as we talk, we're seeing Hassan kind of pulling one of them down, and now it's been balanced off to a 2 versus 2. It all leads to the utils and the gunfights that we're gonna be witnessing.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
he's seen chemicals. He goes for the faster aim. He's better. He is proving himself to be better, and they've gotten the
Spike
spike planted.
planted.
It's a 2 versus 1, all on the hands of Alan. We've seen Alan do a couple clutches before in his, past, and he's at 1-4 whopping KDA. I mean, it's pretty good. Give him a lot of picks and a better KDA if he actually goes for the clutch. Let's see though. They're playing double towards the showers, and it's probably a bit expected, honestly.
Find you.
But oh, he's not even checking that. He's not even. The timing. I fear the timing here. And he's expecting
One
one from the
enemy
main
remaining.
constantly. Oh, he gets one. Wait a second. What is going on?
Come
he gets
on,
one. Can he
please.
get another? Oh, he's expecting it. Dexter revealing his position, and Alan goes for the clutch. Alan, the guy. Alan, the man. I believe the captain of this team. He's pulled off such a very, very much hard clutch here for Perfectionists, pulling them, keeping their streak intact, and it's just. Well, either way, I believe to be there, to be a, obviously, they couldn't get the spike planted, but he still managed to pull off, quite a lot of kills, honestly. So either way, Game Theory finally, they've kind of come back to the life. It's a wake call for them. They've managed to pull one round in their hand with the time that they've played here from the showers. That's good call. Hassan right towards the hookah. It could be deadly though. He needs to back off, honestly. Oh, that's a good amount of utils to pull them back. But again, he could have lost his life there. He was if he was actually waiting any longer. Oh, the Allen. The Allen goes for the push, but Usaid is just watching that corner around. I mean, that's Hassan that's been pulled off here from the team. I mean, that's quite a lot of picks. It's just 2 versus 5, and our Perfectionist peeps is
Last
kind
player standing.
of, do
Spike down
have
A.
Smiley when he goes for the trick, goes for the face, but again,
Spike
Trick was there
planted.
to trade him off, and now it leaves Dexter in a 1v4, and they're having a very harsh peek towards the heaven here, and with one watching here, the brim. Let's see. I mean, he could potentially just save the gun, honestly. Oh, look at that. He goes to get tricked there. The kind of an ego shell that he did there, but it just did not work out. Trick has been put it down, and now it's just Dexter moving away to save that gun. But Dexter is coming to haunt him there, and he's very low though. He could potentially die there. This seems like our Game Theory peeps are just too in to just lose their guns, even though they don't have that much amount of credits there. But let's see. He goes for the flash for the info, and they know that Gecko is still there. They're not gonna be haunting him down. It's a good decision to just save all of the guns that you have, because he's potentially, he's one of the people that has such good KDAs on his team, and he has a crispy aim. Either way, Game Theory finally pulling off something here with this 2 rounds that they've got, that they've gotten consecutively here on bind, and it's good thing they need maximum rounds so that the defense could be much easier for them. Either way, Perfectionist still has the better buy. Could they bring back their strong economy if well, they're taking the showers control. Let's see, the very backed-off smoke is pretty expected, honestly, for the attackers. And potentially, demons could be down if he is not, a bit. Oh, there, never mind. Demons gets Smiley down. Dexter going back just to play a bit safe here. They're gonna face off Dexter here, but can Dexter do anything? No, he doesn't. And Game Theory finally taking these low, with the different strategies that they've built up. It's just 2 of them left there. Are they gonna go for it, or I believe they're just going to save the guns? They're, potentially just trying to save some of their economy here. And we see game theory kind of taking all the corners and all the possible spots that they could come from, but they have no idea that they're actually saving towards the B. Oh, we have one coming in to check there. Oh, he's dead.
Got him.
The knife. Oh my goodness, there's the rule number one: never take out your knife mid the battles. He's Nico, he gets his sight down. That's a good pick there. A bit of a it could add up to their economy. We have Dexter coming in towards the spawn. Pretty interestingly, they're still kind of, they know that Nico is there, but they're not aware of Fade's positioning. With that, Perfectionist lose yet another round. Game theory at the third consecutive round here. Finally, the game is starting to pull off. It's just now we're gonna be seeing just one last buy before Perfectionists are gonna go a bit broke. So this is a crucial round for Perfectionists, and finally the much needed timeout has come. We'll be shortly back after the timeout and see if Perfectionists have done anything differently to counter the game theory strats.
There.
With the smoker down, it's gonna be a bit hard to uh you know kind of counter this one out. But let's see if game theory is going to be able to attack on this one. Seemingly the timeout has been working perfectly for the Perfectionist guys here. They've managed to get 2 picks just on their, I mean, there's just one stinger, but it's not completely the safe round. Oh my goodness, as we talk, Hassan gets them down. Just Trick and Demon, but Demon has been put it down as well. Hassan coming in here with the 3k there. I mean, it's just Demons left alone. And a flawless round coming in by Perfectionist. Unexpectedly, the timeout has worked out. It's just, the way Perfectionists have been obviously talking out their strats to counter the attackers. It's just worked out so well. We've not seen much of the timeouts that work out, but Perfectionists just getting that break, getting the hang of themselves. They've managed to pull such a flawless round here, everybody. Oh, once again, we were seeing such a rush here towards the B site with game theory and one of the lurkers, towards, I believe, the fake strategy that they're actually applying here. I'm not really sure. We have one towards the hookah, the spiker, basically, and we have demons on the lurk. So demon, oh, there we go. That's actually a fake strategy. We have two of them now approaching actually towards the A side, with two of them just joining them there. And I believe that will be an easy read for Perfectionists, considering that they haven't done much of a fake, towards the B side. Let's see if there's actually, oh, they're actually planning for an A execution. We have, Smiley, and we have two of them on the B side. A side, actually, they've made their entry towards this. Oh no, wait, they're actually faking it. That's an interesting fake, honestly. I mean, they did manage to do quite a lot of things here, but again, that was a width that they couldn't afford at the stage. Both of them having counter trades here coming in, but Smiley gets their smoker down. Usaid is down, and now it leaves two of them, 2 versus 3. Well, the spike, there's the Viper Spit. Oh my goodness, Smiley just rushes in, spams, and with that, Alan just pulls off, the fast-paced shot there, and Perfectionists successfully have managed yet another round in their command. Let's see. I mean, starting to...
Last round before the switch.
Well, it's the last round. Any way it actually goes is going to be an advantage for that specific team. We're going to see Perfectionists on the attack, so they need to be getting ready for that. Is it going to be the 9-3 curse, or is it going to be 4-8? Let's find out. The showers control could be good, actually, with just demons on the lurk. Demon on the lurk. But game theory, they're kind of rushing in towards the A main here. And pretty nicely, they've cleared the showers this time. I mean, they've obviously dealt some damage there because of that. Oh, beautiful. Smiley gets him down. They know about demons, and demons, oh no, they keep going to push Smiley there. Oh my goodness, Trick just jumps off and gets the shotgun there, but the defenders have already gotten the trades. It's a 3 versus 3. And Alan just facing demons here, outside. Let's see if, that's gonna just do. I mean, they need to get the spike diffused as well. Last time they actually lost the round because they couldn't get the spike diffused. But let's see, demons has to be taken out. Oh, beautifully. The patience that Alan has. Trick goes for the third one. Can he get Alan down as well? Oh, but we had Dexter with a stinger, gets him down. There's a lot of body shooting and stuff here going on. Either way, let's see. 4-8 here, everybody. That's a good half, that's been played here by Game Theory. But now Perfectionist is going to be attacking. So this will change a lot of things for Game Theory. That's quite a lot of rounds that the Game Theory has actually managed on their side just on the, attack. So let's find out.
Toxin screen down.
Well, the pistol is very crucial, honestly, for game theory to actually make a comeback from this point on. But let's see if that's going to be the case. We have Trick holding off that angle. He knows Hassan is there. He's holding off with the sheriff, so it could do a pretty good damage there.
Toxins
But
going
let's see if Trick's going to be able to get that shot landed. Oh, their teams, they're coming here. Oh, they know about Usaid as well.
30 seconds left.
Oh, he's stuck. Usaid could do either a lot of damage. Trick gets the smoker down. There's a lot of trouble here. Oh, beautifully. The defenders have managed to get quite a lot of
Last
picks
player
here.
standing.
Wait a second. Allen just kind of balances it off here. But again, it's just Dexter, left alone here. Trick kind of pulls him down. Oh, that's a good nade here. But Dexter pushes him down. With that, game theory is actually winning their pistol, and it's gonna be very easy to win their buy round as well. So let's find out. Buy round is very, very easy to win, so it could be such a good path for a comeback for game theory built up from this point on. So let's find out. You're seeing just one sheriff that's being invested here by Hassan. Rest of them are actually kind of going full save just to have, the enough credits for the rifles. The showers control's been taken here by Usaid and Trick. But the teams actually split it up just to get a couple picks, honestly. It's just two of them going towards hookah, but there's Hassan. There's, my bad.
Toxins going up.
There's a lot of fight going on here. Hassan gets fade down. That's a good sheriff pick. The sheriff that's been invested here. It's come in handy here. Honestly, it's been balanced off to a 4 versus 4. But again, the gun advantage. Oh my goodness, as we talk. Nico pulls Demon down. And that's a good crucial pick that they've gotten already. I mean, and potentially there, there's going to be a chance. Oh, but as we talk, Trick gets one, gets the second one, gets the third one down as well. Oh my goodness, this man is unstoppable. He gets 2k down with the sheriff, and now his outlaw is ready there. Hassan in a 1v3, but not much he could do there. Oh, the knife has been dealt here. Dexter goes for the knife, and Perfectionists have lost their save round as well. Let's see if game theory is going to be able to win the bonus just like Perfectionists did, but it's going to be a hard one to see. We already see Perfectionists kind of struggling in their attacks. So let's see. The gun's been invested here. Will that be the turning point? Let's find out. Okay, Usaid kind of whiffs
Spike planted.
here on the lurker. There's a good Hassan pick that they've already gotten. It's a bad decision by Usaid to kind of keep pushing all the way towards the showers. It's just not working out. He's lost his life, kind of putting game theory at a disadvantage. But let's see how far it will get. It's gonna go. And Chemicals has been heavily dinged. Oh my goodness, Nico. He's pulled off such a good 2k there, but
Player standing.
Trick kind of, oh, that's a beautiful shot by Smiley, but Trick gets Allen, and Smiley gets the trade on Trick here. Finally, Perfectionists, the 3 rifles that they've conserved is actually good. They have enough to buy the other 2 rifles as well. It's, could be the turning point for a potential, early victory, if they want to just kind of take it on to their sides. But let's see if game theory is determined to stay up here.
Ándale.
Launching smoke. Dim beacon down.
Well, that's a good pick by the defenders already. Our attackers are like very fast-pacedly. They've entered, got in control of the B side, and the spike's being planted. They're on the loss of one man, but it's a very winnable round. Honestly, it could. Oh, trick, and the team is actually heading towards. Majority of them are here actually, and two of them are towards the elbow. There's no flank whatsoever. Nico gets the first pick down. Can he get demons? He's pretty low. He's literally one tap trick, pushes off, and he gets. Okay, interestingly, demons manages to get Smiley there with their smoker lost. Let's see how
player standing.
longer can Perfectionists keep holding this one,
Last player
because oh
standing.
my goodness, the defuse is coming in. The defuse is coming in. Hassan left alone. Oh my goodness, that was a close one there. That was a close one there. And game theory, but they couldn't actually really go for the defuse here. So Perfectionists have done a great job actually, and playing majority of the time, honestly. It's putting them at a gap, here with the 6-10. Well, we are going to be witnessing a save round here with just Usaid on the Vandal, and hopefully push and loses that one, honestly. He's been doing that mistake constantly, going against Hassan in a 1v1, and he's been losing majority of it as well. So let's see, let's find out if that's going to be the case this time as well. But we are here on the P10, and we'll be shortly back.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down. Toxins going up. Toxin screen down. Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Last player standing. Spike down B. 30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Well, I mean, Perfectionist is like way too close here for towards the match point, and Game Theory is struggling, and now they're finally going for the buy. But will this buy actually change the course of the game for them, honestly? Because so far it's starting to get one-sided, and seemingly it could potentially go to Perfectionist once again with the the momentum that has been built up here. The Viper Spit does a bit of a damage. The trade comes in, but we have Dexter getting the pick down here on Nico. Just interestingly, we have Demons. He's gotten Hassan down, and it's a 3 versus 3, pretty winnable for both the sides actually. And what are we gonna see? What is Perfectionist gonna do at this stage? The Viper Spit has been invested here by the defenders. Can it? I believe that the chemicals that is coming on the lurk here, and I believe Alan is kind of expecting it here, but he's backing off. Hopefully there won't be any sort of timing issue with him, but either way, our attackers are heading into the showers. Well, let's find out what is going to be the course of this game here. We have Trick at that corner. We have one watching towards the main and one towards the flank. A very unexpected positions, honestly, and anything could happen from this point on. Oh, look at that. If they still don't know about Trick. Trick gets that pick, but instant trade coming in here from Dexter, and now it's once again banished off to a 2 versus 2. And they've got the spike planted. One of them from the flank. Both of them actually towards the same positioning here, and both of them are now playing towards the showers. Pretty much the double P Demons is pretty low, and he could potentially... Oh, he's given Smiley that ding. And he's playing on his ult. That's good ult. They can just invest it for a quick... time that they could play here. Demons. Oh my goodness, the amount of utils that are being utilized here. Gecko. Oh my goodness, Dexter gets him. Smiley still playing behind him with 10 HP. Oh my goodness, there's this going for the defuse, but Dexter, the man himself comes for the rescue and pulls him down. Perfectionists on towards the match point here. Well, everybody, this is ending way too sooner than anticipated.
You know what to do. Stim beacon down.
Well, once
down.
again, the showers here, everybody. Smiley, he's been pretty much dinged off here. He's 30 HP. Let's see if that's gonna, stop him to do any furthermore. He's coming behind demons here. Oh, he's taken one down and an impossible kill that's been dealt here. Dexter goes for that ult. Oh my goodness. He's been put it off here. Nico has been, he's died towards the Osez ult. That's an, Smiley's positioning. But with that,
Attackers
everybody,
win.
Smiley has pulled off the last move here. The man just walked into this bag with that ninja moves and finished it off for Perfectionists. Well, congratulations to Team Perfectionists for winning and further moving on. With that, Game Theory is going to be falling off to the lower brackets. Pretty one-sided match, not going to lie, but a good try.